Welcome yet to another quick unboxing video for a prototype that is coming to crowdfunding soon, to GameFound crowdfunding. I'm going to add a link in the description of the video so you can follow up the link about the campaign page and be notified when the game launches on crowdfunding. This is a game for 1 to 5 players, plays around 30 to 90 minutes, ages 10 and up, and weight 3 out of 5. I should begin by saying that it has two modes: the adventure mode, the discovery mode, and the advanced mode, which is more complex from the very much accessible adventure mode. This is a game that falls under the categories of games of adventure, exploration, pirates. It has a plethora of different mechanisms. Just to mention a few of them, it has dice rolling, dice icon resolution, it has a point-to-point movement, pick up and deliver, has take that, tech trees, trading, all sorts of different things, the worker placement with workers of different types, and also it has a solo mode. All this shouldn't make it sound like a complex game. I had the opportunity to read the rulebook already. We're going to cover this unboxing prototype just to show you the components, to get an idea of what the game looks like in a prototype form. This is not going to be the final version of the game, of course. The game is going to be produced and upgraded via crowdfunding. So these are prototype materials, keep that in mind. Nothing to do with the final state of the board game. So the Seven Seas is a 1 to 5 player adventure game that combines elements of exploration, trade and combat, set in an alternative world where you play as navigators discovering the Seven Seas, aiming to accumulate fame and fortune. Whether you play the discovery mode for a quick and enjoyable game with family and friends, or you play the advanced mode for a richer and more strategic experience, you get a delightful adventure of numerous surprises, decisions to make, and things to discover. The game is fast-paced, and on your turn you place either your captain or your quartermaster token on the action and take the action with it. You can sail at sea, you can land on an island, you can dock at a port, you can renovate your ship, and of course all these things are done in order for you to gather the most victory points. If you make good decisions and you're a bit lucky, you will accumulate a lot of cards, gems, resources and treasures, but even if luck isn't on your side, you will accumulate fortune coins that greatly increase your chances of succeeding in your next turn. A quick game lasts 5 rounds, a normal game lasts around 7 rounds, and a long game takes 9 rounds. In the end, you count the glory points to determine who is the legend of the Seven Seas. So, diving into the prototype, again, it's a prototype. It's coming from Critical Hat, the company who is going to publish the game. The designer of the game is Joseph Lamarca, and what you see in front of you is an advanced prototype, of course, which looks really nice, like a wooden chest. So let's see what we find inside the box. We have something which I don't want to open, maybe it's for some spoilers, I don't know what. We have 3 rule books. We have the discovery mode, where you get to play the game and have a lot of fun. It's very easy to play and enjoy it, and it doesn't take long. It also has just a round amount of rules to make it enjoyable. I have a pleasure reading the rulebook online. This is the advanced mode, where you have additional turns, you have additional ways, things to consider, so you have additions and modifications compared to the discovery mode with this more strategic option. I like the fact that you can play both, so you have a mixture of maybe younger or not experienced players in the first option, and then more experience with the second option also. And all the rules here are also explained and how they change from the discovery mode. Again, not that many. I like the fact that you have a solo mode. Always love my games to have a solo, so very much looking forward to see that. And then let's see the components of the game. So I'm going to take the prototype box out, because again here the purpose is to show you just the components. Which are really nice, but still it's just a prototype. Okay, so we have the first player token. We have the different dice. We have exploration dice, the white ones, and combat dice, the black ones. Nice, chunky, custom dice. Of course, these are stickers. These are just prototype again, so I'm sure the final version is going to be different. Oh, this is the first one. I have to show it on camera. There are some candies. Thank you so much. It's a difficult job to preview games, so I will take my I will take my candies. Many thanks, and try them out for sure. Loving it. Okay, then we have the different decks of cards. Keep in mind that we have cards either for the advanced mode or the discovery mode again. Quite a few baggies. Typically, prototypes can come with baggies. We have the components of the game. Now nothing compares to chocolate, I know, but these are really nice wooden cubes. You have ram with green, fabric with white, food with orange, and wood with brown. And then you have, I think, black is for metal, if I'm not mistaken, for upgrading your cannons, etc. Great. Okay, so then we have the components of the game. Each player has 2 pawns, and these are nice pawns. You have your captain and your quartermaster in your player color. You have your vessel, your sailing vessel, okay, your ship, and then you have also 7 planks because you need to keep your I would say you need to keep your ship also seaworthy, okay, so you need to repair it frequently. These are 3D printed, very nice. Again, prototype, and these are the gems. The gems is a nice mechanism, from what I understood, that makes you go around the different locations to ensure that if you want to get more points, you travel around. Okay, so 5 players, so 5 different colors for the 5 players. Nice selection of colors too. Okay, then these are some punch boards. Okay, looking forward to see those. So let's see what's inside. Oh, these are very nice and thick. I don't know if it's going to be the same thickness, but it's a good sign if you get your prototype with such a great production. Okay, so wow. So we have the player boards. We have the A side for the discovery mode and the B side, I think, for the advanced mode. Nice thick cardboard there. Okay. And we have one for each player. And they're also color coded based on the border of the players, on the border based on the color of the players, as you can see. Nice. Very good quality. Great quality prototype. Wow, impressed. Okay, so these are the 5 colors of the players. Then we have the center action board, around which you have the decks of cards, and you have the seas, that you have the hexes of the seas, and then it's 2-sided if you're playing advanced or basic or discovery, how it's called. Okay, so I'm placing this here next to my chocolate. It's the first time. Yeah, there's always a first time for everything. It's the first time I get chocolate, so I'm very much thankful. Thanks to the publisher for sending these. It's a small gesture, but things like that show a lot. Even typically they're personal, but even for companies. So many thanks. So these are the seeds that they go around they slot around the different sections. I'm going to cover though how the game plays on a different video. Again, this is just focusing on the components, the art. This looks even better and even more beautiful up close. It has nice art. It looked a bit of further away from, perspective point of view when I was checking on the internet, but I really like what they've done with the with the art here. This is phenomenal. So, well done. Really nice. These are the hideouts. You have one for each player. And the hideouts go in the setups between C tiles. Okay. Again, showing the different players. These are fortune tokens. Wow, again, nice. Both in terms of looks and the same thickness like the boards. So let's put them here. These are treasures. Everything is used for scoring at the end, so there is a lot of things that you need to consider for scoring victory points through your actions in the course of the game. Okay, so okay, 2 more punch boards, and we're out. This looks, of course, like a very well thought in terms of production game. Obviously, everything from a first glance looks functional. So, and as I would have liked it to be if I was imagining how a game should be. So, okay, so these are different tiles for upgrading your sail, for upgrading your cannons, etc., etc. So I'm just collecting them, and also maybe for the advanced game. I didn't have a chance to read the advanced game in detail online, but I'm going to do that now. Okay, so these are sails. So these are sails. These indicate on your player board how, and these are cannons. Cannons indicate how efficient you are in terms of combat, and how much you can travel with sailing in terms of navigation points. So very well done here in terms of production again. Okay. And it's also interesting that the game comes with a solo. So 1 to 5, it's a very flexible player count. I wish most games would come with a 1 to 5 range, so very much happy to see that. And also, this is the last punch board. Okay, and here we are. So the last thing I want to show you is are the cards. So we have different types of cards based if they are advanced or not, I would say. Yeah. So now, they're the different. You see on the back, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are the different decks of cards based on the different seas. So we are explorers. We're exploring the 7 seas, and it's one deck for each of the 7 seas. So let's see the cards and the art. Okay, so just to give you an idea, iconography is straightforward. Okay. Nice illustrations. Very nice illustrations, actually. When you see this type of vessels, that means that these are pirates. That means that you have encounters, and you need to make an encounter and combat the pirates in order to either win the card and gain things, or lose and have some kind of penalties. So I'm just showing you the different types of this. Again, these are the icons of the different seas, and each deck, as you can see, has their respective, each tile has their respective deck. Very beautiful art. So again, I have to say that the art on the card is so much better up close than what it looks from fast scans with my eye on web. So it is misguiding in some chances. We need to take a closer look actually to the beautiful work that artists are doing on the different cards. Sorry. Okay, very nice. Let's go to the next one. Since we're covering all the different decks, this is a more, I would say warm and prosperous land, looks like it, with a lot of trade, more ports from what I can see. But you still have pirates. Wherever there is wealth, there is looting to be made, of course. Okay. Okay. Actually, it's nice also because these different cards offer actually, in a way, worker placement spots, because you can do the different actions there also. Essentially, your worker placement is done on the central actual board, okay, just to make it clear. But by having different cards revealed, that gives you a ton of different options. And this is really, really nice. The game seems to be very, very fast paced. It has a great flow. You want to collect these cards because you see they have different banners. Some have dual banners, have single banner, color banners, and you're collecting them. Blue here for exploration, red for combat, and gray, brown for trade. Okay, so this is really nice because it helps you also track. Okay, next deck, almost done. I'm very much looking forward to get this one on the table. I was very happy to receive a prototype for checking it and testing it. Give my honest opinion on the game. Cool. And then two last decks. This seems like a more northern scenery. A bit of snow. Maybe Vikings. Okay, nice. Very casual art, yeah. And friendly, actually, that's what I was trying to say. Friendly in terms of being able to play it with younger kids also, I would say. Okay, so both the fact that it comes with a discovery mode and the fact that it has very, very friendly, family-friendly art, I think it makes it a very nice option. And exactly because it offers 1 to 5, it offers 2 game modes, different level. Makes it super, super interesting. So there you have it. These are the components of the 7 Seas. Very much looking forward to get this one on the table. We'll come back with another separate video for how to play the game and my opinion and first impressions after I had a couple of sessions so that I can share all these with you. Stay tuned and wait for the next video